Hi, I'm Dr. John Holmes. I'm the lead pastor at Grace Life Bible Church, and I'm excited about our new series in Judges. A while ago, we wrapped up Joshua, and now we're going to move into Judges, and these two books are super different. So in Joshua, the theme is victory through obedience, and you see Joshua acting as a strong man, trusts in God, there's courage, there's victory, they get the land. And Judges is really, really different. Judges is about failure through compromise. Spiritual compromise, moral compromise, and sadly, the land that they got in Joshua, they just start to lose in Judges. Judges, you see the moral and spiritual fabric of Israel just disintegrate. And Judges is interesting because the author built the book around Gideon. He's kind of in the middle. Now, the judges before Gideon are good judges. They actually defend Israel from the enemy. They trust in God, they have faith, and God does great things. But the judges after Gideon, they're bad judges, and they actually become the enemy. These judges kill, kidnap, and rape their own Israelite people. And so it's a horrible story that as you move through the book, it gets worse and worse and worse. And the point of Judges is that Israel needs a godly king. Because Israel needs a king like the good judges who trust in God, obey Him, and trust Him, and allow God to do great things. They don't need a king like the judges after Gideon who are just horrible and turn and cannibalize Israel. And so during the period of Judges, there is no king. In fact, one of the key verses says, "In those days there was no king. Everyone did what was right in their own eyes," which is a recipe for disaster, but that's what's going on. And so as Israel is looking forward to the monarchy, to establishing a king, this book cries out, we've got to have a godly king, because as you know in our culture, leadership matters. Strong leadership really matters. Consequences of good leadership are there. Consequences of bad leadership are there. And in our own lives too, isn't it true that we can submit to God and we can have victory through obedience, and many times we experience rebellion, and then we experience defeat, discouragement, just like Israel. So it's a super practical series. I'm glad you can join us. Thank you.